Hello friends, it's nailsbyrey and welcome back to the channel. I hope you are having a beautiful day, and if you're new here, welcome to your new favorite nail channel. Today I am creating some really cute hibiscus French tip polygel nails. These nails are pretty simple, so come on in, sit back, relax. Remember to hit that subscribe button and follow me on my socials if you haven't already. And let's get on with this video. So hey y'all, I'm here with my half cover nail tips glued down. These are some shorter nail tips that I've used before and I just cut them down a bit since the set will be short. And if you like the nails on my right hand, please check out my previous video where I do those. And now I'm just going to go in with some base coat, and I usually do this one nail at a time because that's how I work with my polygel. And since I'm going to do a few of the nails differently than the others, I'm starting with my middle finger because I'm only doing one straight color of nude polygel on that finger. I'm using the French press polygel color from Makartt, and those of you who are familiar with my channel and my content, you know this is my favorite nude color. I think Siesta is my second favorite, but this one is just the perfect color for me. I feel like it goes well with my skin, and it just matches like almost every nail design I can think of. So I just apply one straight bead of this polygel, and then I'm going to use my polygel brush, dip it in 91% isopropyl alcohol, and mold the polygel around my nail until I feel like it looks good and is thick enough. And then once I'm satisfied with how it looks, I'll cure that under my nail lamp for at least 90 seconds. So I have my middle and ring finger done with just the straight nude polygel, but I'm going to do a French tip polygel style on my pinky, index, and thumb. So basically what I'm doing is adding a smaller than normal amount of polygel on my nail, and I'm going to mold that into, I used to say an almond shape, but I wanted the French tip to look a little different this time, so it's more of a round shape that only takes up half the nail. And after I'm finished with that, I'll go in with a different color, which in this case is going to be white, and finish off the French tip. Now, I'm not finished applying all of the polygel, but I'm going in with my 60 grit hand file to finesse the shape of the nails where I did, or at least I started doing, the French tip. So I'm just filing those sides to kind of give it a more rounder shape, and then once I'm satisfied, I'm going to clean up off all the dust and go back in with the white polygel. Now I'm finishing the French tip with the white polygel, and this is from the same brand as before, called Makartt. And then after that, I'll cure it under my nail lamp for 90 seconds. I'm going to go in with my airbrush, and I did this in my last video, but I'm going to explain how I airbrush my nails again. And I have my little airbrush machine. I'll have that linked below in my description, but I go in with some pure acetone and I add a little bit of that into the container since I'm only airbrushing 2 nails. And after I've added the acetone, I'm going to mix in whichever color that I desire. And in this case, it's going to be a nice pink shade from a brand called BlueSky in the color Orchids. And I do have a code, so I'll display that on the screen and it'll also be in my description. So the way I did this was I had my airbrush on at the lowest setting and I tested it out on a napkin underneath me because this can get a little messy, and I am flicking the nozzle at the top and like getting really close and far from the nail. It looks a bit crazy, but this is how I do it because I don't want to be too close to the nail. The air from the airbrush that's pushing out will cause the gel polish to spread out and it won't look even. So that's why I kind of get close and move it far. And as you can see, the ring finger, I kind of messed that one up a little bit. So I am gonna wipe that off and start over. And once I do, I'll cure my nails under the nail lamp for about 30 seconds, and then I'll do a second layer to create a deeper shade of pink. I'm adding a layer of base coat to the nails I just airbrushed to protect the color, and these are the nails I'm going to add the hibiscus flower onto. And originally I had plans to draw the hibiscus flower, but then I remembered that this is my non-dominant hand and it took me way too long to attempt and fail, so I just use hibiscus flower stickers. Listen, it's okay. Sometimes you just have to pack it up and use some stickers. I can't draw everything with my non-dominant hand. These are the hibiscus flower stickers I was referring to. So I just found one that kind of resembled the idea I had in my mind, and one day I will attempt to do this, drawing it with my own hand, but I will be using my dominant hand this time. But for now, I'm just going to gently peel off some of these stickers, and I believe I got these from Temu, so if I find that link, I'll put it in the description. And after I stuck them down on tacky base coat, I added a few accents to it using my dotting tool and a brush dipped in white gel polish and cured that for about 30 seconds. using Makartt's Rhinestone Glue to add some charms, and I'm just going to add a couple of silver heart charms to the French tip nails just because I feel like it was missing something and I wanted to add something to it. And finally, I'm adding some top coat to all the nails, and for the nails that have the hibiscus flower on them, I am going to do 2 coats of top coat just to encapsulate the sticker because I don't like to feel the texture of the sticker when I touch them. And I'm going to cure these nails for 60 seconds after each coat. Alright you guys, so that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. I hope you guys loved how these nails came out. And if you do, be sure to hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and turn on those notifications so that you never miss any uploads from my channel. And I will see you in the next video.